I love this actress. She delivered. Yo, right? Let's do it. Boku wa YaBoyRockLee desu.
Kuro Tachiwa directed that.
Go ahead, talk to him.
Bro.
Talk to him.
So, like, they were alluding that they're gonna do this, but this is too chill for me, bro. Like, that's too chill. I'm so excited to see what they're gonna do with this perception and intercepting reality, with this former cataclysm into this another cataclysm, how the crossovers are happening. It's gonna be interesting. Cause, like, yeah, this shawty, she looks like Alex Bornstein from Mad TV back in the day, right? So, like, I just think it's interesting what they're using. But I know this from what we've seen. I think this was be the first pillar, the old sister who was running the orphanage. I think this is supposed to be the old version of her. I think.
I could see that. While you were fiddling your phone, I had played the first 3 or 4 seconds. So I went through this whole journey that you went through mentally. So when you looked up, I was like, yeah. This is crazy, right?
It's weird. They're like, yo, did you know we're in a storybook? Because I feel like that eye looking down on them is us reading the manga, and they started like talking like manga style. I was like, yo, it's creepy, bro. But it's good creepy. It's good creepy.
I agree. That's why people watch reactions. It was literally to say exactly what I'm thinking right now. Yes. I want you to express. Wait, don't deviate. Don't deviate.
Hey, wait. Put your own personality on it. What's that? Stick to the script, buckaroo.
Express exactly how I feel right now, which is exactly what you did. So it's a good reaction.
Choose your reactor.
250年前も私は大災害を起こすべく伝道者に仕えていたわ。
I serve the evangelist.
やっと始まる。大災害は目前だ。再び世界の法則は塗り替わる。この星では幾度となく大災害が繰り返される。
Bro, the pyramid twirls from previous Cataclysm, bro.
生まれなる。それが生命と星の進化の終着点。すなわち死を望むこと、絶滅なのよ。
Yeah, that makes sense. The furthest.
星を太陽に変え、全てを滅ぼす最後の大災害の原動力は絶望。主体的な意志を持った人間なんていない。
No. She's cooking. She's
主体
cooking.
的な意志を持った人間なんていない。時には国家に流され、あるいは宗教に流
No,
さ
she's
れ。
spitting.
今の人間たちはテレビやネットなどの情
Yo,
報
she's spitting. People like me believe this too. I believe in you, Shawty.
SNS に存在する多
The
数の
collective consciousness of social media.
噂や流行りに流される
fucking
人々を確立できていない。
Yo, spin!
Keep going,
Zero
baby girl.
personality.
Keep going. I think some recent stuff, recent imagery, I should say.
SNS を少し覗けば実体のないブームに流されるモブ人間ばかり。
The whole mob.
何者に群がるその様は虫のようだ。
Pushing on that.
スマートフォンの画面を覗くたびにここにもいる。ここにも虫が。こいつもバカ。これもバカ。これもこれも。
Oh, Baka. What do you mean?
これだけの同じ。
Oh, Baka had me.
ここにも虫が。こいつもバカ。これもバカ。これもこれもこれもこれも。これだけの同じ虫のバカどもが増えきったなら準備は完璧ね。者のための自我なき燃料は困難じゃ。人類絶滅までに残る災害は
So much horror.
あと2回。
Yeah.
さあ始めましょう。
始めましょう。
絶滅への大いなる通過点。炎と人体発火の世界になるでしょう。
I love this actress. She delivered. Cooked!
Nah, nigga, that whole intro is absolutely spitting, bro. Oh my god.
That's one of the best executions of media I've seen in a long time.
Fucking tastic.
The bars, the way you felt about it, she was spitting. It was just a great delivery. I loved it. And the angles, and then the laughter, everything.
The creepiness,
the cadence, the
randomness.
creepiness. You got anything else?
Bro, that was insane. Honestly, it's funny enough. We woke up this morning, walk into our own great Cataclysm.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
And it's like, and everything she's talking about is like, yeah, that's literally what these niggas do.
Yes.
Oh, you know how they say you're the greatest sum of the 5 people around you?
Yes.
Some people are chronically online, so their greatest sum is like the 5 streamers or creators that they watch.
Yeah.
That's why they all say the same talking points.
Yeah,
None of it is original thought or their own self-awareness. Or like their own, like, stand up for yourself. You're just grabbing what 5 people around you said and regurgitating. We're walking towards the Cataclysm as we speak.
I'm on the opposite side of it in a strange sense.
How so?
Everyone knows that I've been labeling you guys as the collective, right? If I want to do something, it's up to the collective.
Yeah.
So what I realize is my true self has to be careful, right? Because I don't want to get destroyed by the collective. I can't have the wrong take. I gotta be careful right now on Twitter. I gotta be careful who I'm following.
Yeah.
People are coming at me for who I'm following. And I was like, when someone was asking me who I was following and why I was following it, they tagged me, another YouTuber. I was like, my best answer is actually no answer. If I answer them, and I just never answer. So I just stopped acknowledging a lot of things. You actually told me about this 5 years ago. Just stay silent on it. But yeah, I've been labeling them the collective, and I hear it, and I was like, yeah, I know of it. And you can't really be that free. But the difference is, I try not to be part of the collective. I try that. I try to observe, not be a part, manage, ride it like a sailboat. But I have to know that I'm separate from this, or at least be trying to maintain my individuality. But I know that online or whatever, it'll blend into everything else. But I got
pull off the venom, bro.
Yeah, and then I'm back to me for the 8 hours on me, and then I gotta put it back on. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I remove myself from collective. I just observe now silently. I'm like one of those niggas in
the watcher.
Yeah, nigga, I'm the nigga in the boardroom underground, just watching the screens. Like the collective is moving again. I must predict their moves so I can somehow come up off of this. But I will not partake in a collective. I will not speak against a collective. I will just observe and maneuver.
状況は見ての通りですか。星を燃やしているこの炎は人々の絶望を燃料として
You gotta inspire hope.
消化するには絶望を打ち消し国民に希望を抱かせるしかない。今こそ我々消防隊を人々に示す時だ。
I feel like they might have to be ridiculous on TV.
希望を捨てるな。ラフタリ健闘を祈る。
Yeah, they'll have to be ridiculous on TV and act like superheroes. Yo, do you remember when I was telling you that the Avengers plan didn't make sense to turn Earth on fire because we'd all be dead? And I was like, but everyone would be dead. But anyway.
And eventually, like, yeah, nigga, yo, cook it just like everybody will be.
I was like, oh, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Oh, extinction.
I also was on that same thought process. I'm like, oh, you're gonna bring a dollar. Then we're like, oh, you're gonna terraform it. Haha, you're gonna terraform it. Like, nah, destroy it, nigga.
You guys gotta stand on business. This is gonna be monumental. Monumental.
Relief and rescue.
He knows. Arthur's always on a side mission. That's a main mission.
Every time, bro.
He just has to trust him.
So we're just leaving Arthur to do whatever. Can he sense the presence? Oh god.
I knew it. That's exactly what I did.
Oh.
Yep. Have hope, Tatsu. I knew it.
You really gotta reach the kids for real.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my homie Stranger Things. You gotta start off with the kids first.
Yes and no, but okay.
They got the most powerful minds for creation and
They
imagination.
do. That I
man.
agree with you. It's all the words.
価値を持っていない。
Mom
A mob
mentality.
is non-exist. A mob is non-exist. Wait, a mob is
A
non.
mob's value is non-existent.
But individually, you guys have value.
Yep.
I don't want to
Cooking.
pause the reaction and
They're
just.
just cooking.
Yo.
They're verbally cooking niggas, bro. There's certain niggas right now watching this that are being insulted right to their faces.
Yeah.
And they will never understand that they're part of the mob that they're speaking about right now.
And I understand that I can very well be in this mob. I'm actively trying not to be. That's
At
where I am.
times, depending
Yeah.
what the situation
Yeah.
is, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
価値なき人間はただ
Yeah.
He was of no value simply. Yes.
騒いでいるだけの名もなきモブ人間を助けたところで何の意味もないのかもしれ
Oh
ない。
my god.
ごく一部の確率者だけで構築されている。
World builders. Yeah.
Let's be world builders,
Capitalism,
brother.
nigga.
そう
Uh-oh.
か。いいことばかり次々起きるじゃねえか。
I love this. Okay.
Uh-oh.
The doppelganger, but they're doing things differently.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's probably like, don't you come over here.
そういうことらしい。俺はそっちを調べに行く。
The doppelgangers.
Of the powerful world builders. Those are outside the mob, I assume.
Yeah.
まあいいか
Oh, this nigga again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that means
Yeah.
he said we about to see some ass.
Yep. Hope. You need a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
血の縁だアサルト
Assaulto.
Have you fixed your issues, buddy?
アサルトお前また
Wait, how? How?
Every time.
How though?
Every time.
How that time?
Every time this nigga pulls up, she ends up naked.
一つ動いていない
バカな。ありえない。
Oh, they did that. I think she did that on purpose, then.
お前は偽物のアサルトドッペルゲンガーか
Wait, what?
そうだがなんだハレンチで動揺し負けるなど俺
No.
断じて
Is he a doppelganger or
こ
not?
の俺が本来あるべき姿のアサルトだしつこく付きまとってる男
Oh, wait.
となると何人にも止められない。皆さん引いてください。
What?
Oh, shit.
Whoa, yo. Tell you, everyone stop talking. I'm here to get to work.
第二の喉です。助立ちに来ました。
Yo, who pulled up?
Yeah.
Not my girl. Keep that top on.
隊長の許可はもらっています。
Yo,
いくらアサルトでもこの戦力で6対1なら。
行くぞ
Ikuzu! Oh man, he looks like a demon. It's a battle! Dang, that's cool,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, this supposed to be a 1-on-6, but it's looking like he's about to fuck everybody up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
he is fucking everybody
there
up.
it is.
This is what we call a reverse fuck up. Didn't even show us the battle.
嘘だろ一瞬で
Instantly?
この裏切り者め
He shot her shit off with 2 fingers.
第8の隊員ではないな見逃してやる立ちた
Yo, he only wants the ace?
捨てて逃げるなんて消防隊員じゃない。
Yo! Arrow!
お前に勝ち目はない
Yo!
ことは分かってる。
I still haven't recovered, man. This guy's talking.
死ぬかも分からない人生で後悔はしたくない。
Yeah, you literally have nothing to lose.
人を守る。
Oh?
Yo, play that Pokemon music for my boy.
小田さん、もし
You'll get to live.
僕とデートしてください。
Didn't
Oh, for them
expect
cheeks, my
that.
boy.
He wants the cheeks. That's what got him? Is that what got him? Yo, he did.
立つ資格なし
He was so serious. That is what got him.
あとは貴様だ
Yo, they told me this nigga was supposed to be him, but he kept.
お前に勝ち目はない
うるせえ
無駄だ
Murara. Murara. That means no use? That was a fire phrase.
He's so easy on her, though, right?
エロは認めるここでお尻攻撃だ
何よ
Yo, what? Yo, she's in the middle of defending y'all.
Oh, her whole booty out. I didn't see it.
She's getting blasted? That's what y'all are thinking?
Where did these people come from?
Dude, that kid was like, yo.
Wait, what?
They were saying this. I didn't know who to take serious. Oh, he really is the doppelganger, but he's the real. Okay.
That actually makes more
Okay. He was like, yeah, in a sense, I'm the doppelganger, but I'm actually the real one because this is what you're supposed to stand on, and here I am standing on
That's
it.
what I misunderstood. I was like, damn, he really did overcome all his horny stuff. Like, oh, okay, word. He did not. The doppelganger version of him is this Timothy. That's why I was in the process. I'm like, yo, if he really doesn't fall for his lecture shit, he really is him. I'm like, oh, who fucking knew? I never had friends. His name was Assault. Of course he's supposed to assault, but I never got to see him do it. Of course his doppelganger would be like, I don't need this horny shit. But the real one?
Because the doppelgangers are basically the opposite in some capacity. Yes.
I just thought he really overcame it because he said, yes, I am, but not really. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a hard sentence.
For face value.
Yes. Nah, for face value, he said, nah, I am the real thing.
And I fell for it. This is a Patreon only.
He got one of Jujutsu K. Damn.
Yeah. Look harder, my boy. I worked with you, ho.
あなたもタイの戦闘員？あるわけない。騙されてるだけ。
気つけべられとは何かこの世界における彼女の役割が
Her role in this world? Yo, they're about to make it make sense. What did her eyes do? Oh shit. Oh, let me get on that. Oh shit.
What?
What?
Wait, did the clothes just Rock Lee?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, oh.
そう言われてもね。
This is people online, bro.
それは玉木隊員が可愛くてナイスバディだからだ。
Yo, shit!
そうよ。スタイルのいいためで褒められるなんて不公平よ。
Wait, no, she's spitting. Wait. Nah, she's right. I agree with her. Oh, damn.
Your mama. Facts.
Oh, shoot. Yo,
Talk that talk,
damn.
kid. His eyes are bugging.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, stupid.
Spit, woman.
It is. This kid's cooking his fucking mouth, bro.
Yeah, he is. Damn, he must not have a black spot. Yo! Yeah! Not your saggy body, mama. Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, what?
もしかしてママって物事をよく考えずにただその場の情報に流動するだけのモブなんじゃないの
Oh, it's happening. The reception. We did say kids was the answer, bro.
確かにタスト君の言う通りだ。あなたとは同僚のはずなのに。タスト。
Here we come. Oh, shit!
Yo, she's gone! Her role has vanished! Her role in the story was to do this nonsense.
Part of my was granted a name. Nigga, we're real world builders, nigga.
I become a world builder capable of thought. Nothing more, yes.
消化してみせて。
Yo, this kid became a world
He
builder.
awoken from the Matrix, bro.
あんなに私を否定されたら反発したくなる。
怒れ。お前のおかげで俺はエロ。
Look at his cheeks.
エロは不要。エロは表に出すべきではない。エロは影に潜めというか。
Suck that top. I love Japan sometimes, bro. Yes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put that thing out.
That was cool.
That nigga reached back to shoot a rocket and got some titties.
引きつけられという超常的
Yes. It's mother. People have been complaining about it.
天使王美大隊長が皆を導く光という役
Kind of has a role in the story.
彼女が
It's the symbol of life. Horny.
それは未来
It's a whole that.
Niggas not horny, they don't fight for nothing, son. It is. When we go to war, we put pinup girls on our guns and in our freaking barracks.
エロに屈したと思っていた時もあっただが
Dugger.
それとその大きな風
What did you game up,
Tremendous
boy?
vitality. Nice hard sword.
未来を感じることができたのだ
Feel the future? I did that much to you? Yo. Dang. She's stacked though. Well
お前
done.
を倒しこの世のスケベを守る貴様の好きなようには
I will not let censorship happen.
I hear it now.
I will not fall before anything but arrows. Oh shit. Oh.
You saw what I saw. Okay. I saw that bullet came in.
躍動
Oh God.
Yo, pulsing.
Yeah, bro. Yo, mad vigorous.
Get it. Damn. Oh yeah. Get horny, my people. Everyone's stripping? I love the variety of bodies, by the way. They actually made it.
Oh, the end! Oh my God!
The magazine! This was always part of the plan. Go, girl!
It is!
Naked beach!
Yo, that shit's veiny, bro. That's a veiny bullet. That's a veiny ass bullet, boy.
Destin! There's more?
Comment. Oh. He's not worthy.
Damn. Damn. He folded too.
He folded, bro. And got dusted.
Yo, what about your mama?
What for the hell?
I'm just saying stupidness.
この世界を追いよけたその希望を与える
She's in charge of this world's sensuality. We were asked
The
about
pillar.
this.
Oh my God, the
Yes,
pillars of hope.
Yes.
She's a pillar of hope.
Lunas is a pillar of hope. We were asking for this.
玉木こたつもう会うことはないだろう
Lunas is a pillar
Alright,
of
get the
hope.
cheeks, bro.
ありがとう。
She's thanking you for coming.
俺の初めての人
Aww.
I shipped them.
For real.
よく耐えましたね
みんなの総意だと決めつける勝手な奴らには負けたくない。
Facts.
あなたが
This is the hope that you called for. This is exactly what I thought would happen. So everyone is going to represent a pillar of hope. And this is Lunas. Oh,
He
cool.
really made all that fan service over the years just make sense, bro.
Yes, I was waiting
Or
to say-
justified. They not make sense. Justified.
Justified makes sense. It was part of the plot. It's
part of the
literally
plot.
like necessary for the conclusion that they were going for. Like, yeah. They even start. They went towards one of those things where it's like, yo, she always does that because that's her function in this world. Like that's her literal function. And they made the case where if she don't do that, she might die, bro. You know, if you fulfill your function, you're finished. Mom just disappeared. This boy is by himself as far as I know. He has no parents.
Yo, he's a world builder now. He don't need it.
True.
He's awoken.
Which is also a nice little interesting concept. Is you assume that most of Company 8 is not world builders and this kid is a world builder? Like, is Lit and this kid both world builders? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
From my understanding, you are either self-aware and you're an individual.
Self-aware and individual.
There's the hyphen version where you're awakened and you're a world builder, or there's a downgraded version where you're part of the mob. And if you're in the mob, if you don't go up, if you continue to go down in the mob, you just vanish to exist because now you're just one with them. You're just part of the collective echo. So Mama, instead of raising up and realizing like, hey, something else is going on here,
she literally became
she went more mob, and then it's like, oh yeah, you're just like everybody else. We actually don't need you anymore. Vanished from extinction. The kid, however, became, as he was questioning his mama, he went from being part of the mob to being self-aware, and then he went from being self-aware to being a world builder because he not only did he not agree with the mob mentality, he stuck out from his own, made his own thesis and own words, and had his own feelings about what was going on, what he had to say, so then he became a world builder that could actually affect the world.
I love that.
It's fucking beautiful.
That's
bro.
one of my favorite pieces of media that this entire episode has been one of my most favorite pieces of media ever. This is also coming from a person who hasn't been hyping up Fire Force every week. You guys know that. I have not been hyping up Fire Force every week. But I give credit to where it's due, and this, in my opinion, was, first of all, since Giovanni entered, I feel like this season took an elevation for me personally, and now director's also involved. So for us personally, this episode, from start to finish, I consider this cinema, but it's more from the literary philosophy type of thing. I didn't even have to see nothing. Even if you took the fan service away and I was just reading like an audiobook, I mean, this is a fire ass concept. Yeah, and then you added everything else. That was dope. Yo, I want to be clear. I actually did not need the fan service for this to be dope, but the fact that
the avenue that they used was creative and good, and it was gonna catch your attention because I'll say, when I said hanging in the Louvre, it's because I felt exactly what you said. This is a literally and philosophical masterpiece. It's really I don't know how much of this is in the manga, but the manga far ahead of its time because you can literally hold this episode up to a mirror and it literally reflects what we're dealing with right now in real time on social media. So when I say hanging in the Louvre, I love what not even the fan service was a nice avenue to get people to pay attention or look or turn people off or whatever you want it to. It's a attention grabber. But the literary front of it, fucking amazing. Like, English classes should show this. This needs to be part of curriculum of why you need to be an individual. Like, Plato would sit around with his smart niggas and be like, yo, did you see this fucking episode, bro? Like, yo, spitting.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I consider myself personally, because I pause the video, I don't fight against the collective, and I'll be in and out. So I consider myself an individual. I appreciate noting that there's a step to being a world builder, but I have my own thought, I don't exert my own thought. In fact, while I'm in the middle of exerting my own thought, I'll actually sometimes just give up. Like, I don't even want to think about this, and I'll kind of move on. So I'm an individual with lapses of world building. Sometimes I'm seeking back into the mob, and I work myself back up. That's the spectrum I stay under. Great episode.
I've chosen to be an individual. I could be a world builder, but I know the path of the world builder is one that requires a lot of sacrifice and a lot of scrutiny that you're going to have to entertain from the mob and from those who are independent that would push against you. And I just don't care to go that path. So I choose to stay as an individual. I watch the world builders stand up. Some succeed, some get knocked down to the mob. And others, I just watch the mobs and I observe them and I'm like, oh, so that's what the mobs think? That's how the mobs are moving? That's crazy. And I mind my business.
My last 2 cents is paying attention to like population decline in certain countries. Mm-hmm. Yes, because there's a birth rate problem in certain countries. Yeah. It's like all the extra, I'm not trying to use the word conservatism, but I guess I have to just use it because I'm not an expert of words. So the extra conservatism has caused a lot of people to not be able to replace their population. Now they have a birth rate problem, right? So in some aspect, the sexualism, the lewdnism, the whatever, the hornyism, because we actually need you guys to be fucking and creating more humans so we can keep this cycle going. But a lot of our elements on society have taken the sexual sex out of it. That y'all not smashing each other because or have to do things properly or whatever. Yeah, you're having a population problem. The human race is not going to be extinct. That's not where I'm going at. But I just know, not to make things overcomplicated, you need a certain population replacement rate, so that as you're getting old, there's enough young people who are paying taxes to support you. If you have too many older people, not enough young people paying taxes, your Social Security, all of your retirement programs or whatever, they're just not really that sustainable. So it's in that model that we have a population problem. Anyways, and I could see why that was kind of relevant to that, and I could see why this population problem is in some of those areas. Yeah. Anyways, I love this. We talked about the pillar of hope and what we were gonna see.
Yeah.
We couldn't guess it.
The first one stood up, and it's lewdness.
What? Now, the fact that it's lewdness, I'm not even going to really try to guess the other ones. I wouldn't have, in hope, I would never have went for lewdness. Sex.
They actually said something that's better than lewdness, but I don't remember what it was said. But yeah, I still want to guess this was one of them, one of the pillars of hope. I want to guess this.
But you quickly accept it. 100% that makes sense. Oh yeah.
Yo, I said it in the middle. I was like, when we send our boys off to war, right? That's why when they do those USO shows, they send the baddies over there to bikinis, sing for them and dance. Like when they go, they're not putting up pictures of Master Chief or like Haikyuu. No, they're putting up pictures of shawties, bro. The thickest in all of anime, or their own shawty. They got it like on their gun or in their wallet. That's what they're going to fight for. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm fighting the fuck, nigga. What? Like, what are you talking about? What? So, like, yeah, it made sense. Niggas, that hope, that, like, makes you have a loved one you cling on to. So you have somebody, so you have something, a reason to go fight and come back. This is what you're fighting for, boys. That lady up there coming down from that pole. That's what you're fighting for. Freedom.
Great episode. Great episode. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching Fire Force with us. We thank you for listening to the end. Probably one of our more lengthy discussions in a while. YaBoyRockLee.
Direct Nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got YaBoyRockLee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.